Hey kitties, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Marilyn and I'm bringing you all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle, a little bit of fragrance. So if you like that kind of stuff, just go ahead and subscribe now. We're getting into this hair video. This is actually an updated video to my Queen Weave Beauty body wave hair. I've had it in for a little over a month and I want to do an update and do a little styling while I give you an update on the hair. Okay guys, so let's start with what texture this is. This is actually body wave. It is in the length 24, 22, and 20, longer lengths at the bottom and shorter going towards the top. And it's only 3 bundles. So if you like very full, voluminous hair, I would definitely suggest 4 bundles, especially if you prefer longer lengths like the 24-inch I have. So I only have 3 because I was going for more of a natural density, and I'm really fine with that. It's lighter, it's not as hot, you know what I'm saying? It's good enough for me. But if you love the full bundles, girl, go ahead and hit yourself with a 4. So I wanted to straighten the hair, but I didn't want it completely bone straight. I was going for a loose curl texture. So what we're going to do is just blow dry it with my blow dry brush. It just gets the waves out for the most part. Some of the waves were still there, but I just wanted to straighten it out to make the curling process easier, because I wasn't going to completely flat iron it and then curl it, which would have been more of perfection. Okay, that really would have been a top-notch, top-tier look, but I didn't really feel like doing all that, you know? I just wanted to straighten it, do some curls, you know, a little effortless look. That's what we're going to call it, effortless. And from what you guys are seeing in the video, the hair does straighten well. This is a beautiful texture. It's lightweight, it curls easy, it straightens easy, it's flowy, it's bouncy, and it's all of those things. So the texture is great. It had some shedding, but to me the shedding is minimal. It isn't any different from any other bundles that I've had, which literally I've only had Queen Weave Beauty. I've only been rocking this hair for like 2 years. I haven't tried another brand yet in the past 2 years because their hair lasts long, and I do typically sew them on U parts, which last even longer when it comes to styling. So I just prefer that type of method when it comes to an installation, which is a U part. The hair comes in like a natural 1B color, but of course I dyed it jet black. I always use the Revlon blue black or jet black dye, and it's the cheapest, but it works well, and that's what I stick to. So as you can see, it's getting straightened out. It's looking pretty good. That blow dry brush, I'll link it in the description. I got it from Amazon and it works wonder. I use it on my natural hair, and I love to use it on my bundles as well. It just takes the work out of straightening the hair. Okay, so I'm just continuing to straighten it out so you guys can see the texture of it and see what it looks like and see how easily the brush goes through. You don't really see many kinks because this hair it doesn't really tangle. It's flowy, like I mentioned, and it's easy to maintain. However, if you have natural hair, like 4C hair, it takes a lot to maintain your leave out to keep up with how straight this hair can get. I will say that the hair itself is great, but it just depends on your texture. I have natural hair, so in order for me to keep it straight, I have to flat iron it. And during the week, you know, I just kind of like wrap mine up because I don't really do much during the week. I'm at work, so it's okay. But if you're leaving the house every day and you live in a humid area, just know you're going to burn that leave out if you have to do that. Just know that, okay? So try to minimize how much you straighten your hair. But if you live in an area, again, that's hot and you have to go outside and you have to make that leave out match, yeah. There are like heatless curling methods you can do. You can try braiding it and then like a braid out type of thing, or a twist out to make it look wavy. So you can definitely do that, or use flexi rods to try to maintain your silk press or whatever you do when you straighten your hair. So now let's put a little face framing layers in it. Now I am known to cut my lengths up. Like all the bundles that I have are longer length, and I always cut them to like a shoulder or more natural length. This particular U part that I made, I am not going to do that. I want to keep I want to keep the length, okay? Because sometimes you feel like you just want length. You just need some hair down your back. Yeah. So I'm going to keep this one long, and we're just going to put some face framing layers. Now, if you love bouncy curls and you love like that, you know, that voluminous look when you curl your hair, you do need to put layers in it. When the hair is very long and way down, the curls are only going to do so much. Okay, so thankfully I'm going for like a loose curl type of look. A straight look without being completely straight is what I was thinking, but I did have to put at least a couple why do I keep saying face framing layers before doing the curls. So as you can see, I'm not really doing too much. I'm just just clipping the ends and moving on and getting ready to curl the hair. We're keeping it long in length. Again, it is a 24-inch, a 22, and a 20 with the longer lengths towards the bottom. We're going to do a couple of large sections before doing the curls, just to make it a little easier, the process a little easier. All right, y'all. So I have my two Bantu knots at the top, and I don't know. It's looking kind of cute. I don't know. Is it cute? Is it giving? It's kind of giving. I don't know. Is it cute? I mean, it look a little silly, but cute at the same time. So now we have our Velcro rollers. I love to curl my hair and then immediately put the Velcro rollers in and allow the curls to cool down. We have our clips, and that's all you really need. Oh, and of course, the flat iron. This is the most crappiest curling iron that I have. I should use my flat iron. Okay, by the end of this video, I had threw that thing away. I've had it a long time. It doesn't even heat up that much. The cord kept falling out. Child, it was a mess. But we got it done. It's in the garbage now, though. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a section. And I'm going to curl away from my face. Yeah, I'm going to curl away from my face. And I just want to demonstrate that so you can see how easily this hair curls, because this curling iron is a mess. The cord fell out. Did you see that? And now I'm going to put the cord back in again. It's a mess, but you can see that the curl is really nice. It's a very loose curl because this iron it doesn't get as hot, and it doesn't clamp the hair as tightly in the barrel as it should to let the heat sort of activate those curls properly. But it was still great. Had I used my flat iron, it would have been greater. Okay, so we're going to get the hair and we're going to drop it in our hand, and then immediately I'm going to put the Velcro rollers. And what the Velcro rollers does, it helps with the longevity of the curls, because I don't like to put hairsprays and things like that in the hair. I just immediately use Velcro rollers, or I use pins to hold the curl, allow them to cool in that sort of formation to help the curls last long. And it really does. Okay, so no product at all on the hair. I never really put any product on the hair. So we're just going to continue to curl, and we're going to roll it up with those Velcro rollers. And I'm going to let you listen to some music. Okay, just listen to some music, vibe out. I'll be back once the rollers are in, and then we'll talk about it a little more once we start taking the rollers out and styling the hair and seeing how the curls look after the fact. You lead me to your cries that can be heard from far and wide. into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Let's go ahead and remove these curlers. Now be very, very careful. If you're using Velcro rollers and they're on your natural hair, be very gentle on how you remove them because they can kind of yank your hair out a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove them and manipulate the curls with my hands, comb through a little bit just so you can see what the style looks like. It came out really, really cute. I think this hair is great hair. The brand is a great brand. I mean, you guys know I'll do reviews past the month mark. I've even done a review 2 years out, okay, just so you can see how great the hair is. So of course I'll always follow up with you because I style my hair all the time and I get a lot of questions on the hair. So you guys will definitely see more when it comes to this particular texture. But the curls are looking so pretty. I've been wearing it in the crimps for so long, and then when I did this, it looked even longer when I did these curls as far as the length goes, and it just looks so glamorous and pretty and just very easy. And I really truly love this hair and the texture, and the quality is absolutely there. Okay, so any hair that you have and you're wearing it a year or 2 years out, yeah, so I'm sure this texture, the body wave, will do the same thing as the other lengths the other textures that I have. But this is what the style looks like. Very effortless, really loose curls. So I wanted, that straight look, but just like a little curl on the end. And I think this definitely achieved that type of vibe that I was going for. And I love the little layer in the front. I'm tempted to layer the entire thing, but because I want to keep the length on these bundles, I might just leave it alone, because when I crimp it, the layers won't be cute with crimps. So I don't want to put too many layers. It's only going to be cute with the curls. All right, so I'm just combing through it a little bit, just playing with it until I get it right. But what do you guys think? If you have any questions, of course, leave them down in the comments. I think this came out so good. And of course, I think Queen Weave Beauty has great quality in their hair. The longevity, oh my gosh, it's everything. It's everything. Look at my hair. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Later.